Design is everywhere you look. It is an essential part of living, but not all of it is good design, which is design that promotes everyday objects that economically combine beauty and function aligned with the precepts of the modern movement. After the Second World War, the curator of the Museum of Modern Art, also known as MoMA, Edgar Kaufman Jr., was eager to re-establish America's identity and economy through innovative and aesthetic design that is functional and long-lasting. MoMA's What Was Good Design exhibited an array of retro and attractive yet very affordable everyday objects that represented good design that were able to be easily used in the homes of Americans. One of the designers whose work appeared in MoMA's What Was Good Design was prominent Danish designer Hans Wegner, who was instrumental in developing a body of work known as organic functionalism. Wegner was born in Tonda, Denmark in 1914. He worked as an apprentice for cabinet maker H. F. Stahlberg, developing an undying passion for wood before completing his apprenticeship as a carpenter by the age of just 17. It was here where his first designs were produced. At age 20, Wegner moved to Copenhagen, Denmark, where he attended the School of Arts and Crafts. Wegner studied there from 1936 to 1938 before embarking on a long and successful design career. Wegner worked as an assistant to leading Danish architect Arne Jacobsen on the Aarhus Town Hall, where he designed some of the furniture. Wegner also made high-quality cabinetry, including desks, beds, tables, and lighting, but it was his outstanding skill in chair design which led him to international fame. To Wegner, a chair isn't just a piece of furniture, but a work of art made to support the human form. In 1943, he opened his own office where he produced the Chinese chair, which he designed in that same year in a series inspired by the Ming Dynasty, and the armchair, which he designed in 1949. These successful designs would be his inspiration for many more successful designs to come. Up until the 1960s, Wegner collaborated with Johannes Hansen to understand his designs, most notably gracefully shaped and curved solid wood chairs, often combinations of wood and woven rattan or leather. Working alongside Hansen, Wegner designed a new chair each year to be displayed in the Cabinet Makers Show every year from 1941 until 1966. Wegner continued to design chairs until he passed away on the 26th of January 2007, aged 92. When the Danish word for design, formsgivning, is translated to English, it translates literally to giving shape. And when observing Hans Wegner's works, you can start to see the true meaning of this word. Wegner believed that functionalism on its own was not enough. Each piece needed to speak visually and ergonomically. This is reflected in his most successful design, the world-famous armchair, or later known simply as the chair, through the functionality, aesthetically pleasing qualities, and intricate detail of the design. The hand-woven cane seat of the chair exemplifies the leading Danish designer's craft sensibility and dedication to wood, his favourite material. The armchair appeared on the cover of US design magazine Interiors and referred to it as the world's most beautiful chair, which catapulted him into international fame and igniting a profitable export market. The armchair started being manufactured and used around the world. Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy each sat in one of these chairs during the televised 1961 presidential debates. This chair appeared in MoMA's What Was Good Design as it adhered to Dieter Rams' design principles. The chair is innovative while not exhibiting too much detail at the same time. It has 4 smoothly carved legs using oak, with one more piece connecting the armrests and the back of the chair, again using the same medium. The only detail is in the seat area of the chair, with intricately hand-woven cane zigzags, making a unique and beautiful design that is thorough through to the last detail. The use of oak and cane make the design long-lasting, with oak being one of the most sustainable materials in terms of wood. What I have learnt from this research is that it is not necessarily about the amount of detail in the design, but about the effort and passion that is behind the design process that makes the design aesthetic. When I am drawing, I try to spend time on making sure the rendering is as smooth as possible to give a realistic effect and make it as aesthetically pleasing as I can.